Now, you know what? Let me just ask you this before I get to you, Daz. Let me just ask her one more thing. How did you get to LA? Like because very few people knew about the whole Philly tie-in. You know, most people, if you say Kurupt, they automatically think, you know, West Coast. How did that connection happen?
I crashed my mama's car.
It's the ROXANNE, got Kurupt and Daz Dillinger with me. Of course, you know I got Cool V. That's the way it is, and that's the way it'll be. Please believe it, baby. Shit, don't get down and don't go around unless you go to the motherfucking dog pound. Bam!
Baby!
That's classic. That is fucking classic.
Hey, yo, we just want to say it's a pleasure to be on the platform with DJ Cool V and Roxanne, Shante, the legendary, you know what I'm saying? And hey, much respect. We love y'all, man.
Love y'all too,
I
man.
couldn't say it better.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I'm going to tell you, you know, when people ask me about certain things when it comes to hip hop, I always say, look, you have to include the dog pound. You need to listen to just the lyrical content and the slick little ways that you throw things in and out. I love it. I have always loved it. I love the flow. You know what I mean? You get people who get music, they get beats, they go in there, they just rhyme and they leave, and then they leave it up to the producer. But then you get those that come in and can really, really flow. To you, either one of you, it doesn't matter who answers, but what is your studio regimen? Like, what do you like to do when you go in the studio?
I follow Daz's lead, you know, because Daz, he's the coordinator. He's the key to the game. He's the production. He has normally. When we get in the studio, Daz already has the idea where he wants to go. He already knows what he wants to do. He already knows where we need to go. So I follow Delmar's lead. You know what I'm saying? He's the key to the game to me. There's certain times, though, where I have the lead, but I'm random. I'm like you, Shante. You know, I'm a freestyle MC. I'm a battle rapper.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to cut people's heads off. See, I had Snoop, and I had Daz, and Nate. And Dr. Dre. They gave me the structure because I didn't know what the fuck to do. All I knew was slicing heads. I just wanted bodies and mics. Snoopy said basically, like, Kurupt, you gotta, you know, some records, you gotta make records that people can relate to. You gotta make raps that people can relate to. You know, talk about things that's like, you know, regular things, smoking weed, kicking it. Like, what do you do on a Sunday with us? What do you do when we at my house? What do you do when it's you and Daz? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's where that came from, because I didn't know how to flow like that. You know what I'm saying? I was about murderous rhymes, mastermind, fucking Megatron, a super duper physical mentality, abilities of the destroy MCs, and I'll break your legs. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And see, and that's what I was talking about. The fact of when you get a complete crew around you, and then it allows you to get comfortable enough to even slow down and have that flow. Because just to be able to ride a beat and say, okay, you know what? Let me slow this down. I'm not gonna do, you know, it's not about a battle all the time, though we are always ready. You know, as a battle rapper, you are always ready. But you know that there are those times when you're just going to have fun, where you're just going to collectively get around a crew, and it's not going to be a threat on who's going to do this and who's going to do that. But instead, everybody has their place. And I felt that is what you found in the Dog Pound. Like, you found that where everybody just seemed like family, like they were just having so much fun. Now, you know what? Let me just ask you this before I get to you, Daz. Let me just ask her one more thing. How did you get to LA? Like because very few people knew about the whole Philly tie-in. You know, most people, if you say Kurupt, they automatically think, you know, West Coast. How did that connection happen? Like, how'd y'all meet up? What happened?
I crashed my mama's car.
Really?
She said, you gotta go. She sent me to my father in the West Coast in Hawthorne, California. Now I go to Hawthorne with these this Philly skill of These, and I stood out like a sore thumb. And they love me.
They damn sure do.
Fucking 12 years old serving 22-year-olds in Philly, and you had to be slick with the mic. And you got to freestyle like you can't make no mistakes, cuz. This time I made mistakes, and it sounded like it was part of the rap. Because I so fly, V. I hit him with I fuck up. And then what I say afterwards made it seem like I never made a mistake.
Hey, when you do it in the studio, you say, keep that. Yo, because you ain't going to be able to recreate that moment.
Though. Mistakes make the record.
Now with you, Daz, right? How did y'all come up with Let's Roll?
I was hanging with my homeboys named DJ Too High. He from Japan. Everybody in Japan, they critique West Coast music. You know what I'm saying? So I was critiquing with him with the beat. I just start singing, let's roll, let's ride. We can get drunk, get full, get high. And then, I put the words together, and then Kurupt came in with, I made up on G mode. And I always keep a Pro Tools session in my bag, like a computer or something to record, or instant studio, I record you in the car if we got power, because it's so quiet in the car, you know what I'm saying? And then because we did it actually in the car.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. And that's why he said, let's roll.
Yeah, actual songs, you know what I'm saying?
Because let me tell you something, because I was saying to myself, when he said like, yo, I walk in on G mode, automatically it lets you know like, okay, you know what? Here you go. Another motherfucking entrance song. Because that's what it is. Because you want to be able to have that entrance. You want to be able to say, okay, look, this is how it is for me still today. When you're able to still sit back and say, look, I love what I do and I still do it well. So when I heard Let's Roll, I was like, oh yeah, there you go. They did it again.
Dogg Pound always give you the visual before you even get the visual, because y'all so into the music, man. Y'all it's when you hear y'all music, you already see it before you see the video.
V, the key to the game, man, is you gotta live it, cuz you gotta live this. Hip hop.
There you go.
We live this, man.
Absolutely. So now, what is the next? Like, what can we expect next? Like, is there going to be a full albums, full projects? Or what are we doing here?
Unadulterated gangster shit.
Woo!
Yeah, we
with a little bit of Daz fun. Go ahead.
Yeah, we just coming in having fun.
That's what gangster shit. That's what gangster shit is, man. Gangster shit ain't hurting people, killing people, and destruction. Gangster shit is house parties, having no fun. You seen Dr. Dre and Snoop, G-Thang. You saw them. We have the picnics, cuz. We be at the park. We be posted up and kicking it, cuz. We be barbecuing. That's what it's about. That's gangster shit. That's the type of music we make.
So I'm going to tell you, this new single right here, y'all got this, Let's Roll. Y'all got another one on your motherfucking hands. And I just want to congratulate you on it. And you know that you have all the support in the world right here from us on LL Cool J's Rock the Bells Radio. Because
shout out to LL.
Yes, because this is not just, we don't just play hip hop music here. We literally support the family and keep the culture going. People need to know that. People need to hear the stories behind that. So, we're going to have y'all up here again. Please believe it, baby.